Rowan, let me follow up with you. Is you guys have raised over $17 million from the likes of JP Morgan, Winnebago, et cetera. What did they see, or what was the thing that caused them to open up their checkbooks and stroke some money to you guys?
Yeah, that's a good question, Tony. So I think there were some of the more basic things. By the time we were talking to investors for our Series A, which happened more recently, we had a ton of traction. So that was a big fortunate thing. And that was also with a very small team. So I think we were around 7 people at the time. We were already doing tens of millions of dollars in GMV on an annualized basis, and so that in and of itself was exciting. I think outside of that, it was also how, coming back to the question that was raised earlier of, no mature e-commerce enablement layer within power sports and many of these non-car vehicle retail segments. When you add up the TAM, the total addressable market across all of these non-car light duty vehicle segments, you get somewhere north of $100 billion worth of sales volume that happens in the US alone every year. And you combine that with our business model and how much money we were making per deal in unison with the dealers that we were working with, and you could start to understand from JP Morgan and Winnebago and Y Combinator's perspective and Activant's perspective how big of a revenue opportunity there existed. So those are 2 things. I think the last one, which is really important, is these investors spoke to our clients and our shoppers, and I think that's an important thing because each of our clients, I am told were singing our praises and really enjoy the product, spoke to how much of a game changer it was. And same thing with our shoppers. We actually have a page on our website now dedicated to testimonials from shoppers who go through our checkout experience. And I think when you start to speak to them and realize like how valuable that experience was and how they, swear by the idea that they're going to go back to a dealership that works with Ekho, you start to realize like, how potentially big of an opportunity this is.